What it do? What is up? It's your girl, Energeticvanessa, and I'm back at it again with another freaking video for you guys. Okay, so this, I don't know if it's gonna be a series of mine, but it's just gonna be a story time about this. I have a bunch of crazy fucked up stories of jobs I've been to. Like, I've been to several fucking jobs, and this incident, it doesn't top anything that I've seen at a job, but it puts me in a place of, okay, I'm gonna talk about this shit. Like, this shit gonna be a story time. I'm about to get my coins off this shit, because I learned that motherfuckers, whether you broke or you rich, people just got issues. And that's just that, like, a lot of shit going on. So get y'all drink, get y'all snacks or whatever the case may be, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell y'all this story, and I'm gonna add a few clips here and there, because I'm telling y'all, this is no joke. Like, this is no bullshit. I can't bullshit about the shit that I've been through. Like, I wish that all my story times had footages, but half of them don't, half of them do. So get y'all shit. Let's go. Let's get to this story time, mamas, and yeah, let's just get to this shit. Okay, so for me, I thought it was just gonna be a regular day at work, and the position I was working at the time was concierge, meaning I was just doing regular front desk shit, right? Something is a regular time at work, and I usually choose a night shift on all my jobs most of the time, because night shift is just, you chilling. You don't really do nothing. You just sitting out. So he's like, your girl was like, I'm chilling. Like, I ain't gonna fucking put up with shit. So it was me, my coworker ended coming to work, because, you know, she don't work, but she came to see me and hang out with me, because I, you know, sometimes at work you make friends or whatever, right? And I got cool with some of the residents. So it was me, my homegirl, and the resident. We was, you know, playing around in the building. Not playing around, you know what I mean, like, we were just hanging or whatever, right? And I see it was two dudes talking, right? And they live here. They not here, but, you know, they lived in the building, right? So they talking to each other, and I noticed the guy was crying. So I don't know, let me give them names. So let's call him Butter and Chocolate, okay? Because that's just what I could think of at the moment. So Butter was crying to Chocolate about, this is so fucked up, these names I'll give him. Let me give him another name. I'm sorry, yeah. Okay, so John and Chase. Let's just give them John and Chase. Okay, so Chase was crying to John about some shit, right? I'm not paying attention, yo. I'm hanging out with my peoples, like, you know, I'm talking to them, like, we chopping it up. But I noticed that he was crying, and he was telling John he was going through and all that extra shit, right? So we end up sitting in I think it's, what is it called, a foyer. We were sitting in the foyer area, like the I guess about, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I know, like, buildings and shit like that have these big ass names, and I don't know all these motherfucking names, okay, bitch. We was in the fucking lobby, okay? Let's just motherfucking say that, because, bitch, I'm a little slow. So we was in the lobby fucking area, right? And the guy signaled, like, he had his arms around the dude, and he's signaling behind. Like, he had his arm around him, and the other hand, he was signaling, right? I noticed that, but I didn't say nothing, right? And then he did it again. So I was like, he probably signaling to me. So I followed him to the elevator, right? So I followed him to the elevator, and the guy was like, how are you? He was crying. Like, I felt like he was off the shits. Like, he was drugged up or some shit. And he was asking me questions. Like, how are you? Hi, da-da-da. And I was like, hey. So, right? So I ended up dialing on I ended up putting myself on the 10th floor. So the guy came down, like, he got out with me. He told the other dude, I'm gonna come up to you. Let me just get out this floor, because my unit's on this floor. I don't know. I think he lied. I don't know. So he ended up talking to me. He's like, yo, Chase told me that he's trying to kill himself, and Chase got this and that, and the third, right? And I was just like, huh? So mind you, I've been in situations at work and shit like that, but I've never been the only one there. So I was just like, what? And he was talking about something. I don't think he's gonna try to kill anybody else, but he's trying to kill himself. Like, he got weapons and shit like that, right? So I'm like, oh, on my shift? Like, really? Why it's always my shift that everybody wanna fucking do some crazy bullshit, right? So we ended up over there and everything like that. So I went downstairs, and I told my homegirl, and I was like, yo, tell me how John just told me that Chase in this unit, like, we was just talking about it. I was like, Chase is trying to kill himself, da-da-da. And mind you, one thing about it, two things for certain. Disclaimer on this one. do not, like, if you feel like some shit is wrong and you feel like you mentally out of there or whatever the case may be, talk to somebody. That's the first thing you do. You talk to somebody. Do not take matters into your own hands and think that you strong and all that extra shit. Talk to some fucking body, because at the end of the day, mamas and, like, I'm telling y'all straight up, y'all not alone in y'all situation. And I'm not saying that everybody understands your situation, where you're coming from, but please make that your first step of actually trying to get help and talk to somebody, because that is, like, leaving this earth is not the first thing you should, like, that shouldn't be your way out, because no situation is permanent. Every situation is temporary, you know? So I don't want y'all to think that I wasn't taking this shit serious or anything like that, or, like, nothing like that. You know, I was taking it serious, but I also want to give a disclaimer out to y'all, too. Killing yourself is not the way. Like, it's not the fucking way. Like, I promise you, it's not the way. You're going to miss out on a lot of things and everything like that, right? So just don't do it. But back to the story. So I was talking to her about it, and I was telling her, like, girl, why is always my shift that some shit, like, always going down? Like, I don't know how to deal with this shit. Like, I don't know how to keep up. So then I ended up, like, I'm on the phone with 911, and she was kind of pissing me off. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I understand the dispatchers doing their job, but some of them are just fucking retarded. Like, I keep telling her the same shit over and over, right? So and she ended up getting, like, literally just like that, like, while I'm sitting on the phone, just like that, a cop was at the door. So I'm opening the door for him, because our doors automatically lock at a certain time. I'm not sure if that's like that with all buildings, but certain doors, you know, they lock at a certain time for the safety of the people that's in the building. So I was like, he was talking to me, and the guy was asking me descriptions and stuff like that. And then I was telling him, like, what I was told. And I was like, the guy also, John, told me, do not let the cops go up there until I assess the situation, because I don't know what he's going to do. I want to make sure he's good in the weapons, because, you know, sometimes, yes, cops are trained, but sometimes, you know, if the way the situation was, I guess, explained or dispatched them, was dragged out to a point where there's a man trying to kill himself and he's trying to kill people in the building. So it was to a point he didn't want everybody to come and bombard the building and try to, you know, he, like, either he do a standoff for cops or he fucking kill himself. You know, it's just like he's trying to prevent shit going down. So the cops at my door. The cops asking me questions, and mind you, I don't want to say I fear the police, but it's to a point where it was like, I get really frustrated of, like, what the fuck do I say? Like, why the fuck you in my face? Like, I don't like to be questioned. So they asking me a lot of questions, and I'm giving you based off of what I know. I barely even know shit. Like, I don't even know what the fuck going on like that. Like, he told me somewhat of what I know, but I don't know the, you know, whole the gist, because I was, like, frustrated my damn self. Bitch, I hear a nigga about to kill himself, and I'm thinking in my head, like, the fuck on my shift? Like, you know, I wasn't, like, I peeped seeing, I heard what he said, but I was still, like, my head was still, like out of there. So the cops asking me a question. Next time I know, I'm seeing about 10 to 30 cops just rolling up in the building. Like, the whole strip of the street was, I'm gonna show y'all, and y'all gonna see in the next clip. Like, so y'all see the street? Yeah, this shit was just fucking full of cops, right? So I'm just thinking, man, like, shit, he said he was gonna kill himself. Like, I don't know what got through our head, and then I guess something previously happened on the same property, and the cop was like, oh, that's the same dude, so he dispatching his homeboys. It's not everybody and their mamas over here. They're talking about, oh, call him up, tell him to come downstairs. And I, like, the way them cops was talking to me, I'm thinking, like, they coming down here to fuck him up, like, whoop his ass, not help me. Because the way they was talking about, like, the way they came off, it was like they were gonna whoop his ass, right? So I'm calling the dude, and I was like, yo, John, they gonna go up there. You need to be down. He said, no, do not let them fucking go up. Do not let them go up. And I was like, yo, the cop talking to me, like, you could be accessory to this and that. And I'm like, oh, I ain't going to jail. I'm gonna tell you straight up where he at. I'm gonna tell you where he at. So John ended up hurry up and come downstairs, and he was telling them, no, he's a doctor. He's a psychiatrist. He knows shit. He can do this shit. And I'm just like, yo, they gonna give a fuck. Like, John, you're black. Chase is white. They gonna take your ass out to get up to his ass. And plus, at the end of the day, you know, I'm not saying it's a racial thing with cops, but, you know, I'm just saying, like, do not do that. So then there's this a whole situation go up again. I have a dude in like another dude. He don't even live in this building. He's a guest of someone else's. He come in here cursing out, yelling. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? So now the cops already told him, like, everybody clear out, clear out, clear out. So this guy literally sitting there yelling around, like, across, like, he's on the middle of the street and he's yelling to someone upstairs talking about some this and that and the third. Like, they just going back and forth. And I'm like, oh my God, they're gonna arrest your stupid ass. I already got one man trying to kill himself. I got another man just terrorizing people and he don't fucking even live here. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this whole building was going to shit. So the cops asking me questions. I don't know. Then the leasing agents come. Like, some of them live here. So they coming down here talking about, what the fuck going on? I say, yo, Chase trying to kill himself, y'all. And then y'all got this man. He a guest for somebody's like, y'all killing me right now. So then they end up figuring that shit out. And then the cops come and they finally end up going up to get Chase because John, they was not bullet. They was like, yo, you shut the fuck up. We're gonna go fucking get him. And he was like, no, you're not gonna go fucking get him. I was like, yo, it's one man against 30 motherfuckers. You swear they're not gonna get him. They gonna get him. And I wasn't gonna go down for that shit. So I'm sitting around in the lobby just looking around like a dumbass, like just looking around like yo, what the fuck is going on? Me and my homegirl, we running around. They talking about what an elevator at, what elevator's moving. And shit moving. Like, when I tell you this shit was so fucking, like, it wasn't supposed to be funny, but it was like, damn. And then the cop later on talking about when they end up getting him and talking to him and everything like that, it was just, they was talking and John was going crazy. I'm thinking, like, you talking about you a psychiatrist and you the one going crazy. He talking about he gonna try to kill me now. He gonna get my family, this and that, because I ratted him out. What was the point of you telling me to call the cops if you didn't want to actually get him help? Like, he wasn't trying to get you in trouble or anything like that. Like, I don't know. It was just like, this shit didn't make no sense to me, y'all. It was like a whole lot of, why the fuck did you even tell me to call the cops if you didn't want the cops to get involved anymore because you felt like they were gonna overrule you type shit, right? So the cops end up trying to get the other guy who was cursing. This whole story is all over the place. But the other guy who was cursing, let's call him Mustard. So Mustard was going crazy. He a guest of somebody else's. So Mustard doing all his shit. Y'all gonna see this clip.
Like, what do you guys do?
Go get water.
Your first rodeo.
Go inside the place, hang out.
I just don't like you guys. I don't like officers.
When I'm telling you something, I give you a lawful order, you do it because I'm doing something important. Right. You were drinking. I was doing something important.
Why does it matter if I'm drinking? I'm in Miami. I'm in Miami.
Don't give us a hard time. We're doing something important.
I didn't give you a hard time.
Go inside your property, sir.
Yeah, see that? Okay. So Mustard going crazy and all that shit. And the cops asking him questions like, who the fuck is you? Where you going? This and that and the third. He was like talking about I'm in unit, this and that and the third. And then that unit he kept saying does not fucking exist. So I just want the leasing lady, she's like, yo, let's take him. Like, just fucking take him. He's basically trespassing. Because I know nothing of that. And when residents do certain things, they're supposed to inform us. So he was like, nah. But I said, no, don't arrest him. Just let's go upstairs and let's see if he right or he knows something, right? We went to the unit. He was incorrect. But, he was drunk and shit like that. And the cops asking him questions. He said, you've been drinking. He said, what the fuck that mean? I'm in Miami. That's that problem. Y'all be coming to Miami fucking up shit. Now, everybody think that Miami this and that and Florida this and that. I promise you, us Florida people are not that bad. It's the people that come down here that come with the fuck shit. And then we end up looking fucking stupid. So he coming down here looking fucking crazy. I'm like, yo, I got to deal with your drunk ass. Not like I have to make sure your drunk ass don't get beat the fuck up by them cops the way you talking crazy to them. I got the man still downstairs contemplating suicide. And I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is still going on? Like, this shit, like, you would think this shit was gonna die down. This shit was not letting up. So I was like, yo, what the fuck? Cops come out the guy's unit with a bunch of a duffel bag, right? And the guy was like, the cop was talking. He's like, yo, only one of them is probably real. The rest of them are fucking replicas. So now I'm pissed. I said, oh, John wasting my fucking time storing off, doing all this extra shit, trying to act like Jesus, trying to save somebody. And the whole time, these are fucking replicas. They're fucking fake. I'm granted, I'm not saying this guy doesn't feel in the way he shouldn't feel the way he feel or anything like that. But the way the situation was dragged the fuck out was as if they need snipers on a building. Y'all gonna see these clips because one thing about it is just what the fuck do I be doing to myself? Like, I be thinking hopping to a job is out. Like, one thing about me, if I don't feel like I'm getting paid or I'm not respecting it, I'm leaving the job. A job is a job. I'm always give me a job. That's one thing about it. But the jobs I be getting me, be fucking shitting me. Because when I tell y'all, this shit was ridiculous. It was fucking ridiculous. Like, this is about to be a series of my job horror stories, because that shit was just so fucked up. And mind you, my hours are like, I only basically do 5 hours on that shift. So I was planning on leaving, and the fact that I was like, usually it's night shift, so y'all really can't tell me shit. Nobody gonna see me for real. So the time I was planning on leaving at 2 or 1, around 1 or 2, and this shit go down. I'm like, yo, this shit really fucking up my timing, because I really was about to leave. Like, he could just, I'm happy I didn't leave yet, because, you know, I could have helped the situation kind of, because, you know, that would have got me caught up. Like, where the fuck was Vanessa? But at the same time, it was like, it was a whole lot of bullshit that I couldn't deal with. I'm front desk, bitch. I'm concierge. I ain't no fucking security guard. I don't have that. I can't do that. So I was just like, damn. So they ended up leaving with him, and I'm thinking, man, like, he will be fine. Like, Jesus saves him. He'll be fine, right? I got this crazy motherfucker going down, trying to whoop the cops. And it's like, and mind you, you know, he's not from Florida. He's not from Miami, no nothing. He just kept saying, I'm from Canada, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. I'm from Canada. I won't never die, nigga. I'm from Canada. He just kept saying that. And I'm just like, yo, is this how y'all are in Canada? Let me find out, because he was representing to the day he died. Like, he was fired up, Canada. And I was just like, damn, your girl need to find her a good job at this point, because this shit was fucking shitting me. Like, yeah, this story probably is all over the fucking place, but it was 2 incidents going on in one. Like, it was just so fucking messy. And y'all gonna get the point when y'all see these clips, because I'm not saying I carried it the proper way or anything like that, because bitch, I don't even know what the fuck I was doing. I tried to do my best on that situation, because it was just like, like, I felt like I was all over the fucking place, all right? But I did my thing, because ain't nobody died that day. Shit, Captain Save, like, I saved somebody's life, you know? But that's just me. But that was the end of the video of when your girl, one of my job horror stories. I got plenty of them, okay? So like, comment, and subscribe, because I'm going to coming out with more of these little fucked up stories about what a job did to me, okay? So like, comment, and subscribe, and you're going to see more videos of me, because I have a video coming after this video, or a video before this video. I don't know, but y'all going to see this shit, okay? And I'm going to have all the clips and everything like that in there, so y'all know, like, comment, subscribe, you know, because your girl, she's trying to get to 1,000. Like, she's almost to 1,000. And I wanted to thank y'all, because I'm almost at 1,000. But yeah, see y'all later, but yeah, so why I keep saying, oh yeah, like, girl, shut the fuck up. Like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. See y'all later.